Hello, this is Talia Andrews and welcome to the Asia edition of TDTV. Hong Kong-based New World Hospitality has launched an aggressive program to establish itself as a major player in the regional hospitality industry. The group has more than 20 projects currently under development, representing an investment of more than $1.1 billion across 3 brands. The company's flagship brand, New World Hotels, will roll out new properties in Guiyang, Beijing, Shenyang and Qinyuan, doubling the group's portfolio by 2015. Air France KLM has announced its winter schedules for next year by increasing capacity on its long-haul routes. The expansion will be led by the group's Asian routes, which will run with an extra 5% capacity. In India, services to Bengaluru will be ramped up to a daily schedule, while there will also be dedicated direct services to Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi. In other news, with a week still to go before the end of Shanghai's 2010 World Expo, the organisers have already met their ambitious target of attracting 70 million visitors. Since opening on May the 1st earlier this year, the event has welcomed an average of more than 395,000 visitors per day. The previous event record was set at the 1970 World Expo in Osaka when 64 million visitors attended. During the last week of the Shanghai Expo, daily visitor numbers will be limited to a maximum of 500,000. Meanwhile, Singapore's award-winning Changi Airport saw a growth increase of 10% year-on-year with 3.39 million passenger movements this September. On the back of additional flights by carriers such as Cebu Pacific, China Airlines and China Eastern, traffic to Southeast and Northeast Asia recorded double-digit growth of 15% and 17% respectively. Aircraft movements increased nearly 10% to almost 22,000, with the year-to-date figure climbing 10% to nearly 200,000. And finally, in today's news, British Airways will relocate its operations at Tokyo's Narita Airport to Terminal 2 from the end of this month, completing the migration of all One World member airlines to the terminal. BA's premium customers will have access to JL lounges at the new terminal, and the move is intended to ensure swift connections for One World passengers transiting through Narita. Japan Airlines, American Airlines, Cathay Pacific, Finnair and Qantas are already based at T2. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining us for the Asia edition of TDTV. We'll see you again tomorrow.